It's fantastic. I mean, it really is it's an honorary degree, so the clue's in the title. It is an honour, and particularly because I've got a bit of an affinity with the university, and in particular with the medical school. And they've done a really good job on the things that I really care about and the things that I think university should be doing, which is how do you genuinely open your doors to people with talent and potential, regardless of background. You know, crisis is an overused word. But I genuinely think there is a social crisis. I really believe that. I think things are getting worse, not better. I think the divisions are getting wider, not smaller. And I don't just mean the social divisions, I mean the geographical divisions as well. I think the country's becoming more and more polarised. And honestly, I just don't think that's sustainable. And I also think these divisions are very corrosive of who we are as a nation. Things that we would have just regarded as normal. You graduated, you went into work, you know, you owned your own home, etc. These things are becoming more and more out of reach, and I think people are rightly feeling that's really not working. The economy's not working properly and society's not working properly. And you really can't have a country feeling good about itself if that's what's happening. So I think social mobility is going backwards, not forwards. Now the question is, can we do anything about it? And the answer is yes, we can. But that requires not just the politicians, but it requires institutions in society, including universities, to do their bit. And if they do, you can have a fairer, more mobile society. I think all the evidence suggests that grammar schools are not engines of social mobility. And it's pretty clear that if you look at an area like Kent, for example, which has a higher proportion of grammar schools than virtually anywhere in the country, its social mobility record is lamentable. They're providing opportunities for some working class youngsters, but predominantly their intakes are skewed one particular way. And so the idea that this is the answer to the social mobility problem never has been true, and it's certainly not true today. It can't be right that only 1 in 3 kids on free school meals, who are the poorest 6 of the population, manage to get 5 good GCSEs, while their compatriots, who are not on free school meals, 2 in 3 of them do. There's only 2 answers to that. One is that they're more stupid, or secondly, that we're not providing the right level of support, investment and opportunity. And I profoundly believe it's not the former, and it's definitely the latter. When I became a minister in 1997, the majority of kids that were officially classified as poor by the government lived in a house where people were unemployed. Today, the majority of kids who are officially classified as poor by the government live in a house where parents are in work. They don't earn enough to escape poverty. Well, that can't be right. So what have we got to do? Employers, I'm afraid, got to step in, and they've got to start paying a living wage for people. It's very easy in today's world to get deeply pessimistic and fatalistic. It's really terrible. Nothing can be done. It's all inevitable. Wrong, wrong, wrong. But you've got to be clear about why it's happening, and then you can devise solutions to address it. And that's got to be a societal effort and not just a political effort.